Praise God. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to use my brain. Thank you for giving me the courage to do so. And just thank you for another day and the ability to do this and to show it a way, you know. Thank you for putting that in my spirit. I love you so, so much. Okay, this was going on. I got to tell y'all from the beginning now that they put the live on the screen. So let me just tell y'all from the beginning. My septic system went out. So as y'all know, I sold everything, bought a farm. Let's catch it up since now there's definitely gonna be new listeners. So I sold everything, moved from Cleveland to Kentucky, bought a farm, and now I'm living here. But the septic system goes out. Okay, so that's what happened that led us to here. The septic system went out. And I figured great opportunity to go all the way off grid. You see, I didn't come here to go off grid. I came here because I think something bad about to happen and we need food sources. So I got water, there's a whole bunch of food trees around me, but you know, God let me see the future and that's what he said. So I'm out. Like I ain't got nothing to say no more. So um, this channel is, you know, definitely funny, but it's innovative. You know, I got severe ADHD, severe, and it's easier for me to invent stuff than to follow directions. I'm just going to be real with you. It is that real. You know, when I say I have ADHD and other people say, I think I got it too, you'll know, because it's hard. It's hard. You know somebody that got it, you know. It's hard. It's hard to, like, we do fall victim and pray to people and stuff like that because it is hard to follow directions. It's like, it's easier to invent. So, long story short, why am I inventing? The septic system went out, so then I thought, go off grid, right? It's time to go all the way off grid then. And I went and looked at the composting toilets, right? No deal. I decided I'm not doing it. I mean, like, nothing can get me to do it. Like, I'm not doing it. Not like that, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, I have a brain, so I'm going to think of a better way than making poop mud in my house. I'm just going to think of a better way. And I know people got mad at me, y'all. They did. They got mad at me. Cause like, well, I ain't gonna say got mad. They just can't. They do it this, you know, just do what everybody else do. Do the composting toilet, get the sawdust, or make an outhouse, or like, you know, I was just getting like, you just doing too much. People always tell me I'm doing too much, but maybe that's another thing about ADHD. We do too much, you know. Maybe that's the case. So I sat and I thought and I thought and I thought and I thought. How could I innovate a way to not have poop water? I hope y'all can hear me. Let me move this closer. If somebody can hear me, put something in the comments. That'll let me know that people can hear me. Because like I said, I live in the country, and sometimes I do whole videos and only to find out there was no sound because I'm in the country and it didn't register right. So anyways, I thought all the knowledge that I could think of, all the knowledge on what I know about, you know, getting rid of human waste. You know what I mean? People, there's shit everywhere. There's so many people, like, you get what I'm saying? They're like, when you don't have water, right? Running water, or you don't have a septic system, a way to dispose of the waste. What do I know about it? You know, because I've been poor in my life. When I was a little girl, we didn't have running water, right? So we would go to the corner store, get these gigantic pickle buckets. Like, it stunk so bad, but it was buckets that we put, like, the smell of pickles never come out of buckets, just so you know. So we would go down there and get water and bring it home so that we could flush the toilet. But the thing was, is once you pour that water in there, that flushes the toilet. You get what I'm saying? Or if, let's say your toilet just broke. If you you know what I mean. I don't want to sound gross. Had to think about what I was about to say. Like, hold up. Because everybody watching now. It ain't like it was before. I don't know if it's going to be hard to keep doing these videos like this. But if y'all show me some love, I'll do it. But it's like normally there was a group of people that knew what happened. But praise God, I hope I'm doing a good job of catching everybody up. So I'm innovating a better way. Oh, that's it. I know that when I was poor, if you poop in the toilet, that was it. If you poop in the toilet and there's water in the toilet, the smell smells for a certain amount of time, the regular amount of time. But after everything's settled, it don't smell anymore until you flush the toilet. You get what I'm saying? So I decided instead of making poop mud in my house, I was going to innovate a system where the water here. One, I'm very logical and don't get me wrong, I love the ecological people that do these types of things to be ecologically friendly. I love them. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to do my best, but I'm using plastic. Like, plastic was created in our generation, so I'm going to use that. Matter of fact, I got a geriatric toilet, right? I went from Goodwill to Goodwill and I found this geriatric toilet, right? Or bedside toilet, right? I don't know what to call it, y'all. Forgive me. I don't know what to call it. A potty chair, but that sounds like too much for children. I wanted to give it more respect than that. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't feel right. No, this ain't no potty chair. You know what I mean? So, anyways, bedside commode. There we go. This is a bedside commode. Okay. So, I got this bedside commode, right? And I had told everyone that I wanted to have something where there was a bucket inside of a bucket. And lo and behold, the one I got at the Goodwill had, I don't know, maybe all of them come with a bucket inside of a bucket. But what I'm going to do with this today, okay, is as you see, I've already begun punching a hole in the side. I decided to stop and let y'all see the rest of this process. So y'all going to see me invent this concept live on camera. You get what I'm, and this thought process so that maybe we could, think about it. Think about it. Something crazy happened in the city right now. Right now, you in the city? Something crazy happened. What you doing? Run into the country. Are you really going to be looking for sawdust? Like, even if you found you a cute cabin, are you really going to be going around looking for sawdust? And if you, that's only for people with connections. Let's be real. In a grid down scenario. Because that's what I'm building this for, is a grid down scenario. You get what I'm saying? Like, right now, this is what we got to do in order to sustain and survive in our situation right now with the monetary means that we have right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is about. Okay. So, we about to use a soldering gun because I'm going to open this hole up. Okay. Now, I needed to finish telling y'all the rest of the plan. So the goal was to put a hole here. I went and found this. So now the regulars will probably be caught up. This is where the regulars are caught up at. All right. Hold on, wait. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you can see this. Right? Wait. You see that? You see what happened? Okay. This was what we went and found. Okay. I'm going to use this to attach. Wait, not through here. I got an idea for that. Not through that bucket. Let's not do that. Right? Through this bucket. Okay. I'm going to take and attach these two, but first I have to use my soldering gun to widen that hole just a little bit, right? I don't even want to do it that much. I just want it to just be able to get in there. You know what I mean? right? And then I'm going to connect back the two, right? You take a look there. I'm going to connect back the two. Now, remember, I needed a hose too, right? Y'all remember when we talked about this before? This is what I figured out for the hose. I went to Home Depot, got this and this. Watch this. I don't know what these things are. That's another thing. I'm not handy dandy. I'm innovative. You get what I'm saying? I see it, something I need. And you go to Home Depot or Lowe's. That's where I went, Lowe's. And this is what they helped me construct, okay? So this goes on the end. Now, what is this for? This is for the drain. Remember I was telling you we were going to put a drain on there. You see that? Now we connect these two. Now this is for preppers. This is grid down. If you want to be prepping in some kind of way, this might be a good thing to do. We don't know yet because it's an invention. Like right now, when I'm done with it, trust me, there's more levels to it. So now we got this, okay, where that opens and closes, okay? This will be attached to this, okay? Y'all see that? Wait, this will be attached to this, okay? But remember our bucket inside of a bucket. This is the way we're gonna separate the solids, you know, the liquids and the solids, okay? So the bucket inside of a bucket concept, wait, where is it? Oh, shoot. Oh, there you go. For that part of the concept, I don't know if anybody can see me. All right. For that part of the concept, I have a screen, okay? And it's going to go in the bottom of the bucket. I'm deciding now on if I'm going to glue it in right here like this, or if I'm just going to glue it around the outside. I haven't decided yet. We're going to decide here. You know, that's the point. That's the point of this, is not knowing nothing. That's the concept too. You ran to the country, right? That should be the theme, okay? You ran to the country. God said something bad about to happen. You ran. You ran to the country. What? Okay, I'm glad you're here. I'm making a better for me option. Like I guess composting toilet would be to say. I'm separating. Hey, love, I'm separating the solids, but without using that sawdust. I just can't see making poop mud in my house. I just can't see doing it. And you know, and that's what I'm trying to show, is if you ran from the city to the country and you had to do something that suits you in a grid down situation, the best thing to do is to be in line. Like, don't try to go do what they said do. You're going to have to invent something that feels good and right for you. You know what I mean? Like having poop mud, looking for sawdust. You ain't got no connections. You ain't got no saw. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got, I mean, you might have some stored at your getaway spot, but how long that's going to last, you know? And if you got a water source, I have a water source. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a water source. So if you got a water source, water can mask the smell. And the truth is, you shouldn't have it in your house longer than a day anyways. Like, that's something you take. You take the dogs out in the morning. You might as well take your excrements to the... I'm a comedian, so you have to forgive me. I crack up sometimes. But you do. This is... You got to take your excrements to the... You know, oh, I'm going to build a composting station. That's what that's called. I saw that on Doug and Stacy, right? I went and saw that. And that I felt like I could follow the directions too. I got severe ADHD too, so I have a hard time following directions. But so it's better for me to invent. And we about to invent something cool because I'm not putting poop mud in my house. You with me? You feel me? So let's do this. We've been talking about it for about a week, right? We've been talking about it for about a week. And now it's time. Okay, so I needed this. Why did I get that? All right, let's take a look. So I got, oh, dang, how do I turn this around? I got the bedside commode, okay? And I put a hole right here. But the hole isn't big enough, right? So remember, I know nothing about nothing, but I'm a prepper. So I be watching YouTube, getting everything they say get for different things that that they be doing. But this is something I got. I got a soldering gun. Okay. Well, actually, this came from the time I invented a lock color that was safe and it was made of Shea. It was like really nice. It was made nice. But now I live in the country. I don't know that many people with locks out here. That's why the lock smoothie went away. If anybody is wondering. So right now I'm just trying to make this hole just a little bit bigger. This is my soldering gun. All right. So I'm trying to make I hope you can see. Yeah, you can see. I'm trying to make it just a little bit bigger. And I'm not going to use any glue right now, guys. I've been inventing for a while. I always invent stuff. So I know don't glue nothing down until you know it works or until you know it's right. So don't worry. I got all the caulking. I got all of the plumber's tape. I got all of the stuff that I'm going to need to make it permanent. But first we got to make it functional. Then we can make it permanent. Okay. Where's the thingy? Y'all lost the thingy already. Hold up. Damn, gremlins. Doggone thing. Hold on, give me a second. Because y'all see I ain't moved. Your girl ain't moved. I just had, I put it on the hose. No, I remember. Here you go. Okay, it's on the hose. I was showing y'all what we were doing. All right. Now, the goal is to get this through here. No, we still got to solder a little bit more. I thought that would have been it. All right, well, let's put y'all back to there. Stay with me. We about to invent this thing, and we gonna flush it and see if it works, right? Because then we're gonna have a place to take out, which I'm gonna make some solid. I ain't about to poop in the thing or pee in the thing, but I am gonna make something like maybe clay or something, and we gonna put it in there and see does it flush and can we take it out without making poop mud. I'm not making poop. Did you see it? Like, y'all got to beware of YouTube. Real talk. Like, I mean, I know I'm on YouTube, but some of these content creators be like, I saw somebody said, keep the smell away, put witch hazel on your boopy hole. Don't you, what 21-year-old did that? That just sounds like that's astringent. That's putting, oh my God. So, like, I try not to listen to, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna say I try not to listen. I like to listen and learn. You know what I'm saying? I am a nerd. I like to listen and learn. I like to see, what's gonna come of something. Like, take your knowledge, put it with my knowledge, and pick up a book and see if it'll work, or think about it. What life is boring if you don't do stuff like that. Real talk, it really is. It's like, what we doing? Okay, we in. Hold up, we not in, but we in and out. Okay. Wait, maybe I could spin it. No. Such a disappointment. That a little bit. I know they have a bit for this, but to be honest with you, I wasn't paying $10 for it. When I had a circular bit, that had to been it. We good now. Get in there. Sorry, I got to be a part of this, but this is a part of inventing. So start using our brains and innovating, because we can't be trusting YouTube, and we can't be like, just following others, because we ain't got no money. Like I said, like we just got here. Okay, there we go. It's in there, right? We just got here. Like we realized God said run. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to imagine this moment, right? We play make believe with me. God said, run. You got to the country. You ain't got no money, right? Where you going to get sawdust? Where the hell are you going to get sawdust? Unless you got connections, right? So, no, And 2x4s to build the thing. You get what I'm saying? That's why I chose the bedside commode. I don't have the money nor the skill to construct the composting toilets they constructing. So this is a grid down, we got to be okay situation. So now we're going to connect this to here. Okay. Now, that is officially ready, right? That part is officially ready, right? Now, we're going to put that off to the side. Next part, the bucket inside of the bucket, right? I got to make a decision right now on how I want to do this. Do I want the screen on the inside or no, I want it on the outside, because if it's on the inside, if it's up a little bit, you're going to have a little pocket of poop or something. You don't want that. So no, I'm going to put it on the outside. That's going to be my choice. Now I need a pen, or I can ADHD wing it like I always do. Let's do that. We gonna wing it. We gonna wing it, y'all. We gonna do this by eye. I stay far out on the outside. Oh. That sounds bad, but this ain't bad. Everything's okay still, guys. Just so you know, I'm cutting a circle around. Oh, let's turn that like that. Oh, shoot. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. Don't worry, audience. It's okay. I got mental issues. It's okay. I think it's a PTSD trait. Ever since I suffered all them tragedies, I have had a really weird sense of humor. Like, it has been very weird. Okay. Now we got the bucket inside of a bucket. You say leave 1 inch. Okay, well, this is what I did. Take a look. This was by eye. I don't know if you can see. So I can say it again. That's about 1 inch. Like I think that's something I'm gonna make sure is I totally center it. Like, instead of trying to put it on like this, I'm gonna flip it over and try to put it on like that real quick. And then hold it down for a second so that I do have. Now that's something we're gonna fasten into place. So I got my glue gun. Let me turn off this soldering gun. Just leaving it sitting there. And I just dropped it. Okay. Don't worry, everything's good. Okay. All right, here we go. No, I was gonna look at y'all comments. That's why I got confused. See, everybody say that, but no, because I'm going to take it. Oh, wait, I don't know what you said. Not to clean. So outside is better. Yes, I agree. And you should take it out every day anyways. And if you buy one of these for each one of your, like, let's say you got a 3-bedroom house. Buy 3 of them. They at the Goodwill. So, or go to Walmart and get one. They $39.95. You get what I'm saying? But Yes, I really do think that that is, I need to put some type of parchment paper down, because if I glue that on there and try to push it down, the whole thing gonna get stuck. I don't got no parchment paper. What could I use instead of parchment paper, y'all? Or I could, but I'm gonna have to eyeball it perfectly to do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this because I don't got no other option. Because I ain't going. That's what I meant. Some options just don't work. All right, so let's do this on here like this. I know what I'll do. I'll do it in okay, no, y'all gotta look so I can see, y'all can see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna just do pieces. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do like this little piece. And then this, like instead of trying to go all the way around, I was trying to figure out how was I gonna do it. But no, I'm gonna do little pieces. So that way we know it is thick. Oh, but wait, I should probably get it on the rim. I should probably get it on the rim. Okay, we do this little piece. Oh, no. Wait, we got issues. Okay, wait, no. I just need to add a little more. Now put some on the outside. I should put this in like some glitter color or something. I mean, it's my commode, right? So, oh, that's what I was telling y'all. Get one for everybody in your house, so that way it be their responsibility and their toilet, and get one for your regular bathroom. But that's what I said in my last video. Why do we use communal bathrooms? Like, if there's an option in a grid down situation, it would be better to have individual toilets, because then, like, what if disease X's awry? You know what I mean? And think about, you're going to be mad kicking yourself in the butt in the future when it happened and you didn't go prep geriatric toilets. Real talk, you going to be mad about it. So go buy you some. Leave the ones that's at the Goodwill for us po folk. Go buy it. They only $39.99 at the Walmart. Don't be going to the Goodwill getting them. That's my place. Okay. I should have put it underneath first. Damn it. I messed it. Okay. Dang it. Not that. I gotta stop saying that word. I ain't had no home trainer. Not like that. I had the kind like this. I had the kind like this. We got to figure out how to survive. Oh, wait, I keep doing that. So we're going to have to make longer strips, and then put it from the top, too. Let's put a whole bunch on there as well. Like, that's my screen, you know? But that does make it easy to change out screens. Now you're just changing out screens instead of poop mud. That's just so rude, making people use poop mud. I'm not doing that, y'all. I'm not making poop mud in my house. Just ain't happening. You know what I should be doing? I should be clamping it together in some kind of way. Like when I put it down on there, just like finding a way to do that. Yeah. I'll just do it with my fingers. Yeah. All right, we got to go back over it. We got to go back over it because I done took most of it off with the... But I want to do it before it get too solid. All right, that's what we gonna do. See, look at that innovation. Like, if I was to do it the way somebody else said right now, it would be breaking my brain. It might be easy for them, but sometimes that stuff be breaking my brain. But if I just sit here and think about it, now I'm having fun playing in the doggone. Like, okay, hey. And it's making a good seal on it. It's making a very good seal. Like, okay. Because it's like I'm pinching it together. I put a little bit more on there, but I got a lot of this stuff, so might as well. Don't get it in the middle because you, and that's the reason why I went for a screen instead of chicken wire. That's why I went for screen instead of chicken wire. Because, think about it. Someday you might have one that ain't that, solid. So the screen will help. I was thinking about doing it in layers too. Let's let that settle for a second because I burned my little finger. I don't want to do that. But yeah, you got to think. All right. I'm sorry. I really do got bad ADHD, but it's funny. But I don't know. Do you have to talk the whole video? Can y'all just watch me do this? Do you want? Let's get y'all a better view of what I'm doing. Let's get y'all a better view of what I'm doing. Yeah, let's take this out. I'm gonna get you a better view. All right. Now. All right, now what I'm doing, give y'all the recap. We got that over there. Now we're constructing the screen. This was an old screen I went outside and found, and putting it together. I'm putting glue all around the outer edge here so that and I'm squeezing it, which is actually doing really good. It's doing really good. It's making, I'm having fun playing with the mess a little bit, and I gotta stop because I'm like forgetting to do the video. I'm just like, okay. So let's keep going. Now y'all can see it, and I won't feel compelled to have to talk the whole time. You know what I mean? I can just do what I'm doing, and y'all can see it. Hold on, wait. Y'all can't quite see it. Let's make sure you can see it. Hold on. Let me get it here. All right, there we go. All right. I just let that sit, so I want to just... Oh, and that's another... I have no skills. I feel like, if you got a brain, you could think. And so I believe even if I ain't as smart as you or whatever the case may be, as anybody else, I could think and innovate a way that works for me. I feel like they making us forget to do that on YouTube. We watch them. But at the same point, use that as inspiration. That's what I do. These different channels are inspiration to try. But nothing prepares you for actually trying. I tell y'all, I came here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but I learned some stuff once I got here. I'm telling you, I learned a lot of stuff. I don't want to burn my fingers. Yeah, I did it too soon. I should have waited a little longer for it to gel up. So like I said, I have no skill. Look, this is some ADHD stuff though. When I was in elementary school, this is triggering something in me. I'm just so I used to put the Elmer's glue on my hands, rub it like that, and just wait and then pick it off. So this is definitely triggering something in me. This time. We need some more glue. We ain't got no glue. I wish I could play music for y'all, but you can't even do that. And they just want to censor everything, get on my nerve. So we going to sit down and take it. That's what they told us to do. Sit down and take it. So we going to sit our butts down and take it. Because this is... Anybody that saw iPad Goat, this is the moment where the girl was like ready for battle. But then she turned around and went, ooh, that's some non-missionary supernatural shit right there. I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to make a composting toilet and so I can get ready. There we go. Y'all should be getting ready too. Let's put glitter on it. Okay, this is a glitter one. Some on the bottom. Wait a second so I don't burn my hands like last time. Let's see. All right, let's keep going. I'm done. I ain't gonna be making poop mud in my house. I know that much. Let's push it together. Because like if you roll it down, it just all get on your fingers. The goal is really to push it together. So that's what I'm learning as I do this. Never done it before. So I'm learning as I do this that it's better to push it together. And not go like that. You know, don't smooth it in. So I guess if you didn't want to do this with your hands, you could have like a pair of pliers would do it. Needle nose pliers would be even better. But no, I like doing it with my hands. I just don't want to burn myself. Yeah. So yes, we are inventing a better way to be in a grid down. That's something else I want y'all to know is the theme of it. A grid down scenario, gotta run to the country. What preps do you make sure you bring? Hopefully your bedside commode is one of those preps, and make these modifications beforehand. This is a necessary prep, especially if you don't want to be making poop mud inside your house. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. And I did it. Like I ran to the country, found myself in the country, and just realized like, oh, I got to figure this out. A septic system costs about, I don't know, too much. I know that. Whatever it is too much. So this is a perfect opportunity to really go bring it down. So I think maybe like that. Because like if you do it the other way, you get a little bit more on your fingers. So I would say push down when you push too. So in this, okay, so the concept is every morning when I take out the dogs, right? The bucket is gonna be filled completely with water, and every morning when I take out the dogs, I turn the lever. The water goes into a jug through a filtering system too. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing with the filter, but I needed this. This was a necessary thing because you'll see when I put the bucket inside of a bucket, right? I needed these rocks, and it was smart. Okay, so let's keep going. Because we almost there. Just this last little run. Another one. Shoot. I've got more. Oh, no, I got some more there. Oh, yeah, I did. I thought I brought more than one. So I ain't have to get up. All right, last one. All right. Yeah, y'all, we got to take responsibility for our own survival. And you remember what the Bible say, because of Babylon's arrogance, all of her calamities come on her in one day. So it's going to be hell trying to figure out how to survive in one day. Trust me. Trust me. I've been here a year now. And the unexpected, the things you got to know, the things you got to learn. Most of that came off on my fingers. Just most of it. That's crazy. I just gotta put one more application. But yeah, I may look like I don't know how I look, but know this. I'm helping you out 1 billion times right now. You're gonna one day be like, man, like when it's time to run, you're gonna remember a video where they said no sawdust needed. Because I'm not making poop mud in my house every day. Especially what made me make this decision is I was watching someone and they poop in the bucket, but then they take the bucket outside and put it in the composting pile. Like I thought it had to set and cure for a while or something in the bucket. Then it would have made sense. But the fact that they take the bucket and then throw the bucket in the pile, just, with all the heavy sawdust in it after days of communal pooping, no. I can't do it and I'm not doing it. And just because the world wanted to fall apart does not mean I'm going there. No. No. So this was the idea, is to take it out every single morning, allow water to mask the smell until the morning, And I'm inventing it, so I don't know, it might not work. But it might. If it do, I just fix my septic system problem. I'm going all the way off grid. It's only me here anyways, you know what I mean? So it's not like I have like other people with me. It's just me. So this might not work for like a couple or something like that, is what I'm saying. I'm going to call that done. I'll make it look better later. Like I said, this is just the vision concept. So like if you had an invention and you wanted to make a vision concept of it, this is just that part. That's all this is. So I won't be buckling nothing down, because you got to be able to take it back apart easy when you're just inventing. I don't know if it's going to work, So here's we got to put that in there like that, right? We put that in there like that, okay? Oh, I don't like it there. We got to put it in the back then. There we go. Put it in the back there. Okay. So we got the piece with the holes right here. All right. Now, if I put this in here, you see how it's crooked and all of the weight is sitting basically on that part. That's why I came up with the idea for rocks. It'll filter some of it, you know. Like I said, this is all will be cleaned up when it's time to fully put it together. Right now, the goal is to see will it work, right? So now when you put it on, you have a level seat. Oh, but we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Because you can't put the seat down. What we going to do about that? Now that got to be fixed. You can't be that. It can't. Oh, I see something. Well, that's going to happen in the long run. But I could solder an opening because that's what's stopping it right there. So I'd have to solder an opening. So first, I don't know. Let's see if water will pour out. Because I could just move it over like that. No, I got to solder an opening because that's blocking the thing. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Yeah, we're going to create something. Well, that's it. I'll solder the opening later. What I am going to do is see, can we use this to drain water? That's what we about to see. Is can we use this to drain water? And, well, we know we could do it to drain water, but we need to drain poop. I need to simulate poop. In order for this invention to be valid, I have to simulate poop, or we won't know if it does it right. You know what I mean? So we got to simulate some poop. We have to. I should have been a scientist. Y'all think I'm crazy, but really I'm so smart I get on my nerves. I can't stop thinking. I'm going to simulate this poop. I don't care what you say. I've been thinking about this thing for the longest. All right. I don't know if I should bring a cup of water with me. Is she really about to simulate poop? Yes. This is for the greater good. And people said I'd be doing this type of stuff for attention. This I'm doing for attention. I ain't gonna even lie. Like the funny stuff, how I changed my channel, I stopped doing prophecies. I went, okay, they think I'm doing it for attention instead of telling them a prophecy, which was true. Every doggone thing I said was true. So I might as well just do what I do. I could show you better than I could tell you. Real talk. It's coming. And it's going to be hell that first day on the road trying to figure out how to get away from what's coming. So you better, knowledge up. Here, put it there. Just so we, better knowledge up now. Because trust me, as a person who came out to the country, this is poop. A person that came out to the country who don't know how, I'm telling you, when I'm a college degree woman, I got here, felt dumber than a box of rocks. There's so many things that living in the country, you have to like live through to know. Like I learned a little bit about tracking. Now I seen them talk about tracking on YouTube, but not until you're there can you see the slide, really see the slide down and how it differs from everything else around you when the deer slides down a bank, so that way you know where the deer was at, or their footprints. Their footprints don't even really look like footprints. They look like snake holes. You get what I'm saying? They're more circular than what I would thought. I don't know. I've never seen these types of things. So what I'm trying to say is get ready for the time that is coming, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a shock. I know it was a shock for me. And then be ready with, like I told you, water is more important than food, y'all. Like if you prepping and you got to choose between water and food, choose water. Choose water. We've underestimated how long we could go without food. We've really underestimated that. Like I fasted for 21 days before. That's the longest I get. Don't get me wrong. It was hard. It was hard. But it got easier. Actually, your appetite went away. And really it was more about your mouth being dry all the time. Speaking of, let me take a drink. Yeah, so really it was more about your mouth being dry. But that let me know when it comes down to it though, water could be the difference between life and death. What if you get cut? What if you break a leg? Or what if somebody's sick in your camp? What if you sick and you got your kids with you? You don't want to pass that on. So I'm telling you, water and bleach are actually very important in those situations. I know because God turned my water off for a day. For 3 days, actually. It was 3 days. And now my septic system went out. So that's how we got to figure this out, because I'm not about to go build no composting toilet. And I'm not about to make poop water in the house. I'm just not about to do it. So here we go. This is this. Let me make sure. Is it closed? No, it ain't closed. We got to close the valve, right? Keep the valve closed. I hope that was closing the valve. Let me pick that up and make sure, because I don't want water to just spew out. Yeah. All right. So the thought process is you go to the bathroom, right? You dump, right? Your toilet paper, everything goes inside this bucket. I'm going to cut out a hole for this so it'll lay flatter. We'll worry about that later. Okay? So you throw it all in there, right? And it dumps in and it's there. Okay? So now I got to fill this up with water. That's what I needed to do. Now, do I want to pick up the whole thing? I think I'm going to pick up the whole thing. I don't want to fill up something and then fill up something else. I'll just pick up the whole thing for right now. Okay, that's enough. Now, oh, it's dripping. But I know I need it to drip. Don't get me wrong. We just going to have to let the drip happen. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Because I don't want to secure it all and then have to take it apart after I've secured it so much. You know what I mean? So I got a bucket. I already had a bucket up under here to catch anything. And then I need my jug. Where's my jug? Okay, we got the jug. Okay. Now, I'm recycling using this as a jug. And where's the water hose? Here's the water hose. I need to cut the water hose, though. That's something I need to do. Okay. Where is, I guess, I don't know if these will work. I'll just do it at least to there because it's just too much. Oh, that broke my scissors. So don't use that when you cut a hose. Broke my doggone scissors. Now, I am going to put some plastic over top of here and then make a hole so it could go through the plastic. But that's at a later point when it's time to actually secure it down, okay? Let's get it tight. Uh-oh, don't do that. It's full of water. It's heavy. You turn it. Now, that will make you wonder about the security of the thing having some, maybe don't put so much water in it. Right? Because that could be heavy too. So you might want to reinforce this part. And like I said, I'm just telling you for just for the love of it, you know. Okay. There we go. So that should be the whole setup. So you see how that go? All right, so we got that and there. Going to there. All right, going to the jug. Y'all see it? Hold on, let me move this other stuff out the way. Okay. So it's going to the jug, right? Now you pee and poo in here, okay? And throw your toilet paper in there. You know, instead of these hard rocks, I'm going to get fish gravel. Try that instead. That's something that I'm going to do myself instead. Instead of these big hard rocks from the yard, right? I'm going to get some fish gravel, something lighter. Because that is really pushing down on that. And I don't like that. Or maybe I didn't have it on it right. Yeah, I think I also didn't have it on there right. Okay? So this is sitting there like this. You pee and poop. Okay? And then in the morning, right? When it's time for you to separate the solids, right? You just simply go like this. Let's see if it'll work. Uh-oh, I'm so scared. I ain't done this. This is an innovation in your face. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. It is going from there, over there, draining. That is hilarious. Okay. And now you have your solids. Oh, I forgot to put the poop in there. We got to do it again. We got to do it again. There's no way we can't. We have to do it again. All right. So we're going to take, now we got, uh-oh, wait. There. We got our water in our jug. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no, okay. It was closed. I was so scared. So we got our water in the jug. We're going to pour it back here. Save these, because then that's instant soapy water too. You know what I mean? All right, now we're back to start. We're going to put the poop in. My fake poop. All right, here we go. Just a little bit of dough. I made some dough. All right, ew. All right. Oh, God, that's so funny. Thank you, Lord, for something funny. Instead of just day-to-day monotony. This is funny. All right. Now, we have to drain the toilet. Okay, now it's time. All right. Wait. Because remember, there was a problem. Okay, remember, there was a problem with this last time, and it was the fact that we didn't want to walk outside with poop dripping water. You know what I mean? So, but it's separated. That is separated. That is the separation. That's the separation. And it's lift upable. We can take it out. Uh, I wonder the. Well, I probably won't be that gross in here, because I'm gonna go find out the thinness too. You know what I mean? Like, how does that work? Because do I get more screen, or, like, how exactly do I do this? Right? So I'm going to say that this is success. I'm going to say this is a success, and I'm not using sawdust to make during that time. I'm just not going to do it, because that'll make me have to choose between survival and happiness. Like, that's something you want to think about for when the grid does go down. How many things can you prepare for to stop discord? Right? This right here is going to stop discord. Everybody in my house will have one. It will be their responsibility to get water for it. There's a pond out back, right? And I got, I've been collecting these. These are full of water. I have about 3 of these since I've decided to collect them, But yeah, I got about 3 of those, So start keeping those when you're done with them. But I hope I solved a problem. I hope I did. Because I know I solved one for me. Why not share it? No, why not? Because we that close. We that close. And I'm telling y'all, to my girls, ladies, water and cleanliness is going to be your most important friend. Because even if you don't have nothing else, you going to, like, if you got to sit there doing nothing, you going to want to clean up around you. And that's when I found out water and cleaning supplies are probably a number one prep. It would be water, a little bit of food, but a lot of cleaning supplies. Real talk, a lot of cleaning supplies. Yeah, those would be the things. Water, food, and cleaning supplies. All right, and ways to stay warm. All right, so food, water, warmth, y'all. And I'm going to say that this is a success. Y'all have a good